Well, howdy, Lindsey Lone Stars. This is your principal, Justin Spees. We just want to make sure that we give some reminders about how we get on and off our campus every single day. We are going to use the same arrival and dismissal procedures as we have for the past couple of years. So if you've been here, you kind of already know what's going on. But if you're new to us, welcome to Lindsey this school year. If you're at the beginning of the year or the middle of the year checking this out, we are so glad you're here. So let's start with arrival. First couple things, if you are a walker, you can walk onto our campus in one of three main areas. That's kind of over here near Walker A along the west side of our campus, Walker B on that southeast area, and then Walker C on that northeast area there. We do have crossing guards at each one of those intersections. We do ask that all of our students and parents cross at those crosswalks with their crossing guard just for safety so we can get onto campus. Once you're on campus, make sure you use those sidewalks. If you're coming from this Walker C area, there's a nice long sidewalk all the way across here and around here. We do ask that you do not cross right here. That is where we have a bunch of cars going, and just once again for safety, we want to make sure we keep everyone safe, so stick to those sidewalk areas. If you're coming from this Walker B area, you can walk right along this sidewalk here and down this sidewalk, and there's actually a crosswalk right here where all those cones are that will once again keep you from having to cross any of our car rider traffic to get onto campus. And then if you are a walker A, you can come down this sidewalk right here, and once again we will have a cross walk person right here that you can safely get across and onto campus. Students can enter in any of our doors, either the front cafeteria door right here, we have a side door right here they can enter, or the back door into the gym area back here they can also enter as well. It doesn't matter what grade they're in, they can get inside any one of those doors, and we will make sure that we get them where they're supposed to be in the morning safely and securely. As far as car riders go, we have two main entrances. Once again, grade level doesn't really matter here, so whichever one's more convenient for you. You can come along here at Wilford to come in this entrance, follow that blue arrow. Right where you see the green arrows, this is where we want you to drop off. Anywhere along this whole sidewalk here, if you stop with the car in front of you, go ahead and get those kiddos on out. They can go right in here through the cafeteria door and then swing on around back through our parking lot and then out on Wilford. If you're coming from this side of campus on Berkeley, you're going to turn into this entrance right here where the blue car arrow is. You'll come on down here and start turning here. Now, once again, we do ask everyone pull up as far as they possibly can all the way here, but as soon as the car in front of you stops and you stop, go ahead and let your kiddo out anywhere along this entire space here. Please don't wait until you pull all the way up to the front. If everyone does that, there is no way we're going to be able to get everyone through the traffic line. So make sure, once again, as soon as that car in front of you stop, you go ahead and get out. Same thing. Please don't stop back here if there's empty space in front of you. Even if your students' classroom's back here, we do ask that you go ahead and fill in all the empty spaces before you stop and then let your student out. Whether they walk in this back door or the front door, I promise you they will get to class super quick. We have all sorts of helpful staff in the hallways to help out with that. If your child's a daycare bus rider, you won't really be with them, but just so you know, they do come in this entrance right here and they get dropped off on the west side of our campus. So those are our main ways to get onto campus. Once again, anywhere you see these kind of say no entrance signs right here, please don't turn into those entrances. Those are designated for specific areas, and once again helps get our cars out of here quickly. In the afternoon, basically everything is in reverse. If you are going to meet a student for Walker, we do ask that you wait in these areas where you see these little people on the outside of campus. Our staff will walk all of your students out to those three areas. So talk to your student about which walker they are, whether they're Walker A, Walker B, or Walker C, and we'll get your students all the way out there. Please do not come up to the campus. We have car riders, we got walkers, we got bikers, we got everybody else. And it's just a lot easier for us to safely and quickly get your students off campus if you meet them at those outer areas there. If your student's going to be a car rider, kindergarten through first graders and any siblings. So once again, if they're in kindergarten or first grade, or they have a sibling with them, they will all be here in the cafeteria, and so you will want to use this in the front campus here. So you'll drive in, you'll have your car tag up, we'll call their name inside the cafeteria, and they will come meet you in your car anywhere along here. Once again, make sure you pull all the way up to the car in front of you, and we'll get your students in there as quickly as we possibly can. If you have only 2nd through 6th graders, and no kindergarten or first graders, so only 2nd through 6th graders, you're going to use this parking lot on the east side of our campus. Once again, coming in right here on Berkeley, coming, once again, please pull all the way forward to the car in front of you. Even if you see your kiddo, if there's space in front of you, please go ahead and pull all the way forward, and we will get your students in the car as quickly as possible, and you can head on out. Now, quick note about when you're exiting our parking lots. We are going to take away the cones that are on this part of the parking lot because this should be an exit only. And so make sure that you can use both lanes here so we can get as many cars out of here. Our preferred method when you're getting off campus is actually to drive straight across on Belton Lane and then out of campus. Once again, Berkeley gets pretty crowded along here with cars trying to come onto campus, and definitely at Berkeley and Wilford, it gets really crowded with the front traffic as well. So when you're coming out of this parking lot, if you can go straight on Belton, that definitely helps us a lot. If you try and turn right into this kind of crosswalk area here, it does slow down our exit here. Once again, parents, though, please do not come into this area of our parking lot. We do want to save this both lanes for exit. This is not an entrance at all, even though there's no cones there. But taking those cones down allows us to have 2 lanes of traffic exiting our campus, which definitely speeds up the process of getting off our campus and helps us get you to work on time in the morning and back home on time in the afternoon. So once again, all this will be typed up and written as well, but sometimes it's just easier to see and hear. But if you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out to myself, and we will be happy to answer